one, what is lead generation? How does it work? And when should you start thinking about this? Today I will try to cover these 3 fundamental questions in this 5-minute video. So at the end you will have a better idea why lead generation is so crucial for your business. Unfortunately, there is no magic that can help you facilitate your business growth. It's all about meeting with strangers, building relationships, identifying their needs, and finally turning them into your long-term clients. That's exactly when the lead generation comes. This continuous process is about finding and establishing a contact with people who are more likely to become your customers. And here I would like to distinguish 3 different terms: target audience, lead, and prospect, that you should be aware of. Target audience is a group of people who might be interested in your product or service. You don't know them yet, you're not sure about their needs, but potential interest in your offering is what links them together. The next term is lead. Lead is any contact you work with. It can be someone who left his request on your website, or it can be a person whom you tried to approach by email. Prospect is a qualified lead. It means that this person has already indicated his interest while communicating with your team. Let's continue with the second question. How does the lead generation work? Basically, it can be divided into 2 main directions: inbound lead generation or marketing, and outbound lead generation or prospecting. So, inbound lead generation implies using content marketing, social media, and SEO strategies to bring in your website visitors and leads, whom you can easily convert into your clients. A good example of inbound lead generation can be your website blog. Let's say you're running a recruitment agency. You're creating industry-related content on a regular basis. You post it on your website, and someone who keeps struggling with hiring good professionals just notices your articles, finds some valuable advice, and decides to follow you further. When the time comes and this person is ready to figure out what he can do better in order to scale his business by hiring high-skilled professionals, whose name will appear in his head first? That's how inbound lead generation works. On the other hand, outbound lead generation takes place when you initiate a discussion with your target audience. A good example of this can be your direct email or call. Let's consider the same case with the recruitment agency. You're trying to find some new ways to accelerate your sales of your recruitment services, and you know that so many startups continue to suffer from the same pain. For them, it becomes more and more difficult to attract high-quality specialists and compare with large corporations. You're pretty sure that your services can help them to overcome this bottleneck. So the first initial step in kicking off your outbound lead generation strategy can be compiling an ideal client profile. In your case, your ideal client can be like technical startup with a headquarter in Europe or the USA, and a target person can be a CEO, managing director, or chief operations officer. I hope right now you have a better idea into how these both approaches work. Although in Prosply our main focus is on outbound lead generation, many business leaders we work with continue to ask us the same question: what strategy will be most effective in my specific case? And to be honest, it's quite a tricky question, because you can't predict what strategy will work until you actually try it. It's really a choice between investing your time and effort in creating high-quality content, being sure that your prospects will come once they're ready, or taking initiative in your hands and start prospecting right now. The last question, when should you start thinking about your lead generation strategy? My response is the sooner the better. But anyway, if you didn't pay required attention in the early beginning when you just started your business, It's never too late. You just need to understand that lead generation is an initial stage of your sales cycle, and it directly affects how fast your business will grow. I hope you liked my video. If you're curious to learn more pitfalls of lead generation, follow my journey and let's nail it down together.